Hey Whipheads, how's it hanging? So, it is 2020. Happy New Year to everyone. I didn't say it properly because I said it at the end of my Disneyland Paris vlog, but I didn't say it like in person, but Happy New Year to everyone. I can't believe it. We're in a brand new decade. Like, it's so weird to think that the start of last decade was literally, I was 16 years old and I was literally, that was the point of my life when everything kind of went all over the place and like stuff started. It's kind of like it was a very interesting and eventful decade, I guess you could say. Like, well, it was eventful regarding me discovering myself and all that. At the start of the year I was confused. I just didn't know what the hell was going on. Now I'm a lot happier than I was when I was 16. I had friends, but most of my friends like I knew back then, I don't talk to much anymore. Like, the only person I still talk to is my best friend Simon, and he's the only friend I still talk to from back when I was 16 years old. All the Irish YouTubers I knew in that last decade, most of them I don't talk to anymore. Like, yeah, I do speak to them a little bit on like Twitter and stuff, but that's literally it. I don't see them in person anymore. So it's like, it's weird to think that all those people I used to be friends with are all like, I feel like that what happened was like the whole YouTube scene in Ireland kind of started to disappear. Say most of like the Irish YouTube clique now is all just people in fact. Most Irish YouTubers that were like made YouTube videos back at the start of this decade, literally I'd say 3/4 of them, if not most of them, were like have stopped making YouTube videos. I feel like that, I don't know, maybe just loads of people got jobs and all that stuff, and they all just give up on the whole YouTube side of their life and just decided to focus on normal life basically. The group of friends I have now are all friends I met at Summer in the City, and like, I gotta say, I'm so much happier. I still am close to them now, and my squad are like literally the best people in the world. I am so happy to be friends with them because I would be lost without them, because like we're all so close. I literally went to London like, I don't know, maybe 11 times. Possibly, I don't know, last year, because I went there in January, I went there November, August, July, May. Like, literally, I went so many times to London to see the squad, and I was so happy to see them. I just, as I said, I'd be lost without them. And like, they're mainly all British, but I do have one Irish YouTuber friend I'm still close to because she's part of the squad, and that's Kim. And I'm definitely glad that I still am friends with her, because like most of the squad are British, and it's good to have at least one other Irish person in the squad. Well, the thing is, I have to wait, because in the last month or so, last few months, I literally kind of declared that I'm British now, because the fact that I am like in London so much these days, I just might as well call myself British, because I love the country of England. I hope this decade is going to be, let's just say, I hope it's going to be a lot better than last decade. Like, I do have a lot of memories from last decade, but I want to have a lot more memories of certain kinds that I want to have this year and the rest of this decade. Just one thing I gotta say, literally, one of my squad actually said, can you imagine, literally, end of this decade, most of us will either be in relationships, married, and or have kids. Like, can you just imagine that? Literally, all the squad will be in their 30s by the end of this decade. It's gonna be weird to think that. At the start of this last decade, if you asked me the question, would you like to be married or have kids, I would have give a solid answer no for marriage, because like growing up I never really liked marriage, because I saw like marriage as like just people fighting, parents fighting all the time. It's like, you know what, I don't want that. Ever since I came out, I literally have changed my perspective on this. I'm just like, yeah, I do want to be married, but only if it's to the right person. The person asked me to marry them and it felt right with them, I would definitely say yes. And like, I definitely want kids. I've always wanted kids for like, I'd say for like since the start of last decade, I wanted to have kids, because I've always wanted to have a kid of my own. It's like, I remember when I was like 14 years old or something like that, I was coming up with kids' names I wanted. Like one time I was called after Dylan Cole Sprouse. Also, I call them Zach and Cody and all this stuff. So literally, I have been thinking about having kids a lot in my life, and yeah, so I definitely want to still have kids. But yeah, one thing I did say in last year, at the start of last year, when I made kind of a goals, I wanted, like, I talked about being in London, and like right now I'm still living in Ireland, and I gotta say, I'm just completely honest, I'm not happy about this. I'm really like, I'm very down the fact that I'm still living in Ireland. My job is good, and I haven't lost my job. I'm still earning good money, and like the fact that I did get to go to London last year, and I was happy with that. But what I want to do now is I want to move to London. Like this year I'm moving to London. I'm getting into this mindset. Like recently, like today alone, I had Christmas lights all up. You saw it in like last video, I think it was. Maybe not. Maybe you didn't even see it at all. But I literally had Christmas lights all up here today, and I took them all down because I was like, I'm gonna get into this mindset now because 2019 is dead. Last decade is gone. As Kylo Ren says, let the past die. Kill it if you have to. In a way, I'm getting to that mindset where I'm letting 2019 and the last decade is done. We're finished with the last 10. So we're on to the 20s now, the roaring 20s, and definitely this year I'm getting to the mindset that what matters is that I get to London. I'm moving to London. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to get in a relationship as soon as I move to London. Well, not straight away, of course. I'm going to like find the person that I want to get out with. Well, I do have someone on my mind that I want to get in a relationship, but I want to get in a relationship with this person. I'm going to ask them out finally, because I said I wasn't going to ask out anyone until I moved to London, because I know for a fact I am not good with long distance relationships. I have gone through 2 long distance relationships, and the first one didn't really feel like a relationship. The second one, like, it was a long distance relationship, but the thing is, we kind of lost contact with each other, and I like to keep contact with the person I'm going out with. If I'm in a relationship, I said this to Becca, one of my squad members, that if I'm in a relationship, I want it to be 50-50. Like if I'm like in a long distance relationship, I want it to be 50-50. I want this person to come see me as well as I go see them. Like the other person wasn't really able to, it was none of their fault, it was literally just money problems, and the other person wasn't able to come and see me. I went to see them for our first date, and like we kept contact, but then as the months went on, we kind of lost contact with each other. And honestly, that was kind of killed it for me, because I can't really say I'm in a relationship with someone when I barely talk to them anymore. It's just, I missed them at first, but then as time goes on, it was kind of like when people say that if you have a crush on someone for a certain amount of time, that crush is going to disappear, and then you're going to have a crush on someone else. It was the same with this relationship. I felt like we didn't talk all that much, and I felt like the whole relationship vibe kind of just fizzled, and what I want now is just get a proper relationship. When I move to London, hopefully the person says yes. It's like, that's my, I gotta say, literally my whole main goal for this decade is to get in a relationship, possibly get married and have kids. All depends on who proposes first. I don't really mind at all, but I just want to be in a relationship and get married and the whole shebang, you know. One thing about me is I'm a hopeless romantic, and I want to literally spoil the person that I'm with. I'm going to be this guy who will be the perfect boyfriend. I will treat this person I'm with like a god, because when I'm with someone, I want them to know how much I care about them, and I'm just looking forward to it. My short-term goals is I'm gonna move to London, have a proper job that is paying me well enough to actually be able to live in London, and I want to get in a relationship. That's like my main short-term goals for this year. All I want is that, just to be in a relationship, have a job, live in London, and like be able to hang out with my squad a lot more than I do these days. I have like literally every squad meet up we have had, bar one I have been to. Like the only one I missed was Coral's birthday, and like last time I couldn't do that because I was working that day and I couldn't take it off. I have actually more friends in London than I do in Ireland alone. Like altogether, Ireland I have very little friends left, and like England I have a lot more friends over there, so that's why I want to move. Especially because I have more people I'm close to over there. And I gotta say, like, the main reason I want to get into a relationship in England is because I'm attracted to a lot more British guys over there. Like, I don't really like Irish guys or girls, and it's just like, I don't know why, it's just like, I love the accent in London. Like, the accent of all, like, men and women. Just, I love it so much. And I die every time they talk. I'm like, oh my god. Yes, just keep talking to me. That's why I want to get in a relationship with a guy in England, because then I can listen to their accent all day. And then when we have kids, I can hear a British accent coming out of them. See, that's just how I want. I want to be happy in London. That's all I want. Just to have, because I have friends over there. I want to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, mainly a boyfriend, I don't know. I just want to live in there and just to be happy. That's all I want. I know all this Brexit shit is happening and that's probably going to make my life maybe a bit harder, but I don't care. I'll be much happier in England than I am in Ireland, because I literally have said that my life should be done in Ireland. I should be living over there, but this last year just didn't work out at all for me. I literally said in my job that I want to move to London, and I've said it multiple times, and in the last 6 months I've really started like going like, I don't want to be in Ireland. I just don't want to be here. I love my family so much. I would be lost without them. Honestly, I would never say anything else, but I want to move on. Just a change in life, and that's all I want. Just to kind of see what life is like somewhere else. This time next year, I will be living in England, hopefully in a relationship, and I'll be spending a lot more time with definitely Becca, because she lives in London, and hopefully maybe Coral as well, because I have some future videos planned for me and Coral that I want to film, but I'm going to need to be living in England for this to do. And I definitely want to do stuff with Becca as well. I've actually got ideas planned for us too that I want, well, I want to do collabs with both of them, and there's a video I want Becca to help me out with that I've planned for this year. So yeah, keep an eye out for all those. If you enjoyed this video, then give me a like, and I will see you next week. So don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any plans for this year or the entire decade coming, then tell me down below, because I like to know about what else everyone else is doing. Also, can't forget, thank you everyone who subscribed to my channel in the last 5 months, because my numbers have gone up quite a bit. I've got I don't know, 50 subscribers or something more in the last 5 months, because my video where I danced to Break Up Bye Bye, I know I did not lip sync very well, but I did the dance good. Don't you say I didn't, because I think that I did quite well with the dance, but with the lip sync part I kind of fucked up. As RuPaul says, don't fuck it up. I did fuck it up. I'd like to keep it up, please. I plan for a lot more dance videos. Now that I've made 3 so far, I've made Break Up Bye Bye, the Frock Destroyers, and Filth Harmony, Jingle Bell Rock. I did from Mean Girls. What I've learned is that I can't film those videos unless I know the dance moves, because recently because of that, those videos with the Frock Destroyers and Filth Harmony, I kind of messed up, because the first video, definitely Frock Destroyers, I didn't film enough time. I basically filmed and danced, learned the lip sync and all that within. It was a couple of hours I learned all this stuff, and I didn't learn enough. I learned the dance moves well enough, but the lip sync I didn't do well at all. And I saw it and I was like, Kieran, you should have done better. No, but yeah, whatever. So I will see you guys next week with another video. Hope this year is going to be great for you as well for me. Bye! See you later.